Hi, seasoners. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. This is such a spur of the moment video. Um, so, this day can mean anything you want it to mean. It can mean love, it can mean time with your significant other. It could mean love for yourself. It could be doing something for you. It could be just hanging out with you and doing you, and that's okay because God knows that I have had Valentine's days where I was solo. Or I was in a relationship, but it felt like I was single. So for instance, my last relationship, oh, I mean, okay, he, I guess, did good for who he was. We didn't go out because he didn't believe in going out on Valentine's Day. He felt like that should be celebrated at a different day because of the crowds or whatever. So, from what I remember, because so much has happened since last year, he got me some flowers. He got me a little stuffed animal, and we ate. He had ordered food, and we just ate at his house and watched movies. Okay, right? I mean, that's good. A for effort, right? I guess I'm minimizing it because it kind of felt forced. But anyways, that's not even what I'm trying to talk about. I am trying to talk about today is a day that it's what you make of it, really. It's really what you make of it. So yes, my boyfriend is coming into town today, this afternoon. So I gotta do stuff and all that before. But I'm really, really, really hoping, because today marks 6 months for us as well, that, you know, it's nice. I mean, I made reservations for later tonight at a restaurant, and I'm just wanting to hang out and just be loved on, like finally feel that kind of connection that, we all want. So, I wanted to also speak about, the good parts of having that relationship and being intimate and feeling that. So, I don't know how this is going to steer into this, but I guess I'm going to do it. The sex is amazing with this man, and I don't want to give it all up because he's younger. I mean, ladies. So, this man that I'm with currently, yes, we all know he's younger. Yeah, he can, he can keep it going for a while. He can really keep it going for a while, if you know what I mean. So, coming from past relationships where, even in my marriage, I think back and I'm like, well, maybe I just wasn't into it, which made him not into it, which made the sex not good. That's a huge possibility, right? But for men, generally, if they're attracted to you, I feel like, they should be able to hang in there a while. But this right here with him, I don't know what it is. I kind of think it is because I take the control of it, I guess, so to speak. And it's kind of weird because in my head, I feel like during it, I do gear it toward what I want to do, what makes me feel good, just about me, right? Because hell, God knows how many times I've done stuff with, in other relationships or other whatevers, and it was all about them, what they wanted to do, when they were done, how they're gonna do it, all that kind of stuff. So with him, like my current boyfriend, I very much steer it. And I feel like this season of my life where I'm at, I've had the experience. I've had the experience of being in a marriage. I've had the experience of dating. I've had the experience of having, girlfriend boyfriend relationships. So I've also experienced other experiences that I won't get into right now. So I feel like with my current relationship, I know what I want, and I know how I want it, and I know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, I'm going to tell you how to do it, and I'm going to tell you or show you how to do it. And it's kind of like empowering. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, because I'm older and more experienced, but I'm older with more experience, like us women who are older, who have had the experiences, know what we like and don't like. And I think that for guys, especially when they're younger, I mean, they're learning too. I think we teach them in some way. So, that's why I think like when younger guys date older women, just casual dating, or just, it wasn't serious, it was just, a super quick relationship, they take away so much experience in the bedroom because we know what we wanted. And I think during that moment, we shouldn't be afraid to show them or tell them. And it's kind of exciting because it's like, oh, well, I've always wanted to try this. How about you XYZ? You know what I mean? And they're so willing to. And then I guess that gives them the experience. So when they move on, they know what women like, whatever. Yes, kudos to us for helping that younger man learn how to have good sex, right? I just feel like maybe that's sometimes the perk of dating, older women. And I'm not saying I'm like freaking like 20 years older than him. It's like 9.5 years or something like that. So it's really not that bad, but he hasn't had the experience like I have. I'll just put it out there, But yeah, I'm super excited. Not just for that, but just to have the connection, just to have him here, have like that other energy around me. And I know how I get. I know how I get when people leave. I get the separation anxiety. But I'm really trying to master that by like telling myself, Melissa, you always come back to a neutral nervous system. You always come back to that. So the day after might be hard. God, it's so hard for me. But you're going to make it through. But I have kind of refocused too on like stuff that I want to do for myself and everything in my life. So hopefully that helps me when he does leave tomorrow. But yeah, I'm super excited for today. This was just like a spur of the moment video because I was busy yesterday, but I just want to tell you guys out there, like, even if you don't have anybody, I've been there. I've been there. Like, there's many of years that I just sat home and I wasn't in a relationship. I wasn't talking to anybody. And, my kids got me stuff, super, super sweet and all that. But I didn't have a relationship to go to and spend that day with. So I know, I've been there. Especially when we're older, we want to still feel that love and then that spark and then that wild, fun time. And let me tell you, like, if you're wondering, like, with the whole dating stuff and everything, girl, just do it. Life is too short. And we as women, we go through so much in life, period, that we deserve to be picky at some point in our lives. I'm not going to just settle for some fucking bum on the street saying, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to settle. I've settled my whole life, and look where it's gotten me. It's gotten me here to this point where now I'm finally happy in a relationship. Yes, is it It's not perfect, but it's a work in progress. So, you know, I just feel, I feel when people don't have somebody, because I can compare and contrast it. Like, I can compare it, you know, I can be like, yeah, I felt that, but I got through it. Did it fucking suck? Yeah. It's just another day. Like me fucking on Christmas and New Year's. I was by myself. Literally by myself. I was actually by myself, no, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and I had a boyfriend. Now that will never happen again. If we are still together, which I'm banking that we're still together, that's never gonna happen again. I'm telling you that right now. I let it slide this time. It was still in the, you know, new phase. That's no. So I feel you. If you're solo, V-Dayer today, take care of yourself, pleasure yourself, buy yourself dinner, buy yourself flowers, do it for you. If you're in a relationship, you know, make the most out of the time that you have today, have fun, you know, be a little crazy, experiment if you haven't, if you're afraid to, you know, open up your mind about the possibilities of just exploring different things. But I wanted to jump on and say happy Valentine's Day. Um, and have a great day regardless of what the day signifies. Have a great day. Hang in there. Um, we're all here for each other. We all go through different waves of sadness, happiness, and in between. So with that said, love you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel so that we can continue these conversations that we might be afraid to talk to with anybody else. Alright, till next time.